Hello everyone and welcome from Extraordinary Adventures. My name is Laura and my husband Scott is behind the camera, and we are on the Celebrity Beyond and we are here to give you a ship tour. We are starting on deck 2, which is the very lowest deck of the Celebrity Beyond. We are at the Destination Gateway. This is where you would get off and on the ship if you were going to port. So we figured we'd start here and just give you a quick peek as to what it looks like. They also have art auctions here because it's a really great space when we're not in port, and business meetings can be held here as well. Hey everyone, this is Laura here from Extraordinary Adventures. Not only do we create videos like the one you're currently watching, we are also cruise travel agents. We don't charge a fee to help book and manage your cruise. Plus, if you do book with us, we offer expert planning advice as well as answer any questions you may have. If you are looking to book a cruise, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you plan your next extraordinary adventure. If you continue on deck 2 here, we're going to the basement. This is the teen club, and we're gonna do a quick peek in here just to show you what it looks like. We're gonna make sure we don't film any kids here. That way we're good. So this is where the teen club looks like. This is a great place for the kids to hang out here. Perfect. Now we're gonna show you a really fun and secret way up, because a lot of people don't know about the way to get up, and it's back this way. Get up, because a lot of people just take the elevators, but there's another way to get up to deck 3 here, and it's a secret passageway.
We learned this on the edge. Nope, keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
We learned this on the edge last year. We knew it was going to be here. We couldn't find it at first, but here it is.
And so if you walk up this way here, are you filming me?
Oh, I'm taking the butt out of it.
Okay, good.
There's no butt.
This takes you up to deck 3. A little butt, that's okay. Deck 3, the Grand Plaza.
This is the heart of the ship.
This is the heart of the ship, exactly. So this is the martini bar right here. They have amazing martinis.
So one of the things that they'll do in here, or one of many things, they'll have they'll have live musicians, obviously, piano, whatever. They'll have their DJs come down here and they'll do parties. There's a special thing that'll happen right here on this bar. The chandelier does stuff, and they do these cocktail performances and stuff. So you should definitely make sure you check those out. And then Laura's favorite usually happens here as well, and that's the
silent disco.
Silent disco. So it's not just a place to get a cocktail. It's not just the heart of the ship. As you can see, there's Raw on 5 is up there, and behind us you saw the bistro and some of these other things. It's not only the heart of the ship, but it's also a very used space.
Very much. Used space. Yes, absolutely. So if we're heading now aft on deck 3. And to our right here is guest relations. If you had any problems while you were on your cruise, this is where you would want to go. They would be able to help you with anything that you may need.
You can see it's a much more refined guest relations. You're not standing at some desk somewhere. You have lounge chairs. And it feels very...
Yeah.
It feels the affordable luxury. That's where one of those little examples where it feels a little more luxurious to go to the guest services desk than it might on some other lines.
This is the internet cafe here, so if you wanted to be able to access computers, if you didn't bring your own. I will say on the ship they do have Starlink, so it's high-speed internet. As you know, we are travel agents, so we've been actually able to work on the cruise. I've booked clients on the cruise. I've made internet telephone calls to cruise lines. So I've been able to easily work on the ship using Starlink, which is amazing, because for any of you people who have been on a ship in the past and before Starlink, pre-Starlink, it was near impossible to get any work done. But now with Starlink, it's awesome.
So thank you, Elon.
Yes. Celebrity Beyond has 4 main dining room restaurants. The first one here is Tuscan Grill. This is the Italian themed restaurant. And then we'll continue on showing you the rest of them. What's interesting
That's where we had dinner, right?
Yeah.
Right there last night.
You are assigned a restaurant and a dining time, but you don't have to stick with that. And in fact, I do recommend that you go to all 4 main dining room restaurants. They encourage reservations, but you don't actually need to make them. You can just walk up and...
You might wait, kind of like you would do with regular My Time dining. You might wait a few minutes.
Exactly. So here we have, I'm going the hard way, Normandy. Normandy is a French restaurant. And so when I say main dining room, there's a portion of the menu that stays the same for every single restaurant. And then another portion of the menu changes depending on the restaurant that you're in. So in Normandy, there's a portion of the menu that's French. In Tuscan, there's a portion of the menu that's Italian. So there's a core set that always stays the same, but then they change.
And so when we went to the Greek one, the Cyprus, and I specifically chose the Greek items, and they were really good. I mean, as many of you know, we just came off of the Ulysses Mediterranean tour, and some of the flavors I had here on board were very close. They were very, very good. And last night we were in the Tuscan. Italian's harder for us to get what we would want, you know, but it was good. It was good. Just talking to a couple of New Yorkers is kind of hard to please us, especially now that we've been to Italy, the Amalfi Coast and Sicily. Normandy, though, we're very excited to try.
Yes, we're doing that tonight.
We are.
So we're walking now, we're on deck 4, and we are in the next 2 areas of the main dining room. The first here is Cosmopolitan. That's going to be more of your American style. It doesn't really have a lot of regional, unique items.
And to be fair, I hate to say, but it was the least exciting so far.
I would agree on that.
It was the least exciting.
Yeah.
You know, food was good, wine was good, everything was good. It's not bad. And if you should go here one of your nights for sure.
I agree.
But
the food in the main dining rooms has been exceptional, though.
Yeah.
I have loved every single thing that we have had so far.
Yes, well, that's what we've always said about Celebrity is you think they're another mass market line, and they're really not, because they step it up in so many ways that, yes, they do have specialty dining on board, and we'll show you those. But do you need it? And the answer is this time, we didn't buy it.
No.
Because we have been enjoying main dining room food on Celebrity.
Absolutely. So this is the Cyprus restaurant. This is the Greek inspired restaurant here.
Got that nice lamb shank. It was delicious.
Yes. I really enjoyed my food
and
too.
And even it comes down to even the butter selection. When they bring you your bread, there's always butter. The first one had blue cheese something or other, and then hummus. One of them had a Parmesan pepper or something. So even the butter selections change in the restaurants. It's pretty
it's
nifty.
pretty cool.
The bread, I had a cheesy bread yesterday, the Italian. Anyway, you say?
No, that's why I recommend going to all 4 because
absolutely.
each one is different.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to get the same experience if you don't go to all of them. So continuing on deck 4 here.
We'll just do a pop into the casino just to show you, because they do have one. As far as I could tell, no smoking, right? Didn't smell anything this whole week?
No, no smoking.
It's a no smoking casino. There's also Laura's favorite, toilets every 10 feet.
So we have some shops on the right. And then...
We're in port today. We're in the Dominican Republic. So none of this is going to be open. The casino's not going to be open. That's always the case on every cruise ship ever. Once you're in port, casinos, shops, closed.
Yep,
until you
exactly.
leave.
So this is the casino right here.
Pretty standard, slots, card tables, everything you'd want. Nothing too snazzy. Head down this way, I guess.
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Kind of tilt the camera over here. You see all the tables.
It still smells new.
Yeah.
So this
because the ship was brand new, right?
Yeah, the ship was first sailing was April of 2022. It's about 140,000 gross tons, and it fits about 3,000 guests, a little bit more. So, and the crew capacity is about 1,400, so it's almost a 2-to-1 ratio. The 2 guests to 1 crew member, which
service has been good. It really
is amazing.
It's been really, really good.
So continuing on to deck 4 here, we're on the upper decks of the Grand Plaza. And on your left here, we have Craft Social, which is a craft beer bar.
And as Cicerones, which is the beer version of a sommelier, as Cicerones, Laura and I, we like the space, right? But what do you see on tap? Newcastle and Heineken. I don't know. We were kind of expecting a little bit more from a craft social. If you're going to call yourself craft, I don't know.
You were kind of expecting more craft beer?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
I get that.
If you're affordable luxury, if you're a step up, we were expecting more. Now, in the bottles, they definitely have bottle selection, but drafts. Just, 5 or 6, because Carnival does it. Other lines do it. So.
Yeah. So continuing on here, we're in the Le Grand Bistro. At night, it becomes Le Petit Chef, which, if you've never dined on a celebrity ship, they project a little show onto your dinner plates. It's really super cute, and I recommend trying it out because it's really a cute experience. Oh, you can kind of see right here.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I was going to say check out our Edge video, but we started this channel just after we went on the Edge.
I know, isn't that sad?
It was a little sad. Let's see if they go right to the, oh, there you go. So you can see it's a little cartoon guy. That's what your table would look like, and they do the little performance. It's very cute. And if you, to be fair, it's not a very kid-friendly ship. They're not kid-not friendly. They're just not, there's a kid club and a baby club, but there's really not. But if you do bring the kids, that's a great one to bring them to. They will love that.
I agree on that. I liked it. It was super cute.
Very cute.
And then we have how do you pronounce it? Is it
Le
Voyage?
I don't know. Le Voyage.
I mean, because it looks to me like Le Voyage,
it's
but
Baloo,
I'm sure.
Right? So it's French. Chef Daniel Baloo.
That's not like the way
Oh, you're allowed to do that?
I am.
Apparently
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I told you how to break the rules a few videos back, and you're taking that to heart.
Come on in. It's beautiful.
Laura was always the nervous one about going into spaces.
I am.
Now she's like, my audience deserves it.
Well, so
better to
this
ask for forgiveness than permission,
is
right?
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, wow, this is a tiny space.
It is a small space.
That's why you need reservations for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Yes,
and this one has a pretty nice cover charge. It's not cheap to dine here, but it's a multi-course experience.
But if you're a foodie and a fancy foodie kind of foodie, right? This is something you probably should put on your budget for when you come on board.
I agree on that.
To be fair, also though, which we haven't gotten to yet, the steakhouse, we had that last year on board, and it was really, really good. Honestly, it comes back to everything we have here, food-wise, is really, really good.
Yeah, there's nothing I had so far that I've had that I've been like, meh, except for the cafe at Eden. The food I could have just left.
Well, we'll talk about that more in the review.
So right out here we have Cafe Al Bacio, which is a coffee bar. They have some pastries that you can get. The pastries are complimentary. The Cafe Al Bacio is an extra fee unless you have the all-included, and that would include all of your drinks, so your coffee,
Delicious.
beverages.
Wait, I forgot. People love the food. Got to show them the food.
Because we want to make our own coffee. We mix our own coffee. Do we have a problem with that?
That red velvet cake looks really good.
It really does. Okay.
Yeah. So we have.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They'll also, just so you know, if there's ever a major line at this one, they have Il Segundo Bacio, which is in the. You'll see that later in the tour upstairs. Same offerings, just one when you're upstairs and one when you're downstairs.
Exactly. They don't have the pastries though.
No, but it's right side of the buffet,
It's right.
which has tons of pastries.
Exactly.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, so we have the photo gallery here. I haven't seen that many photo opportunities. Have you?
So there's been stuff in the daily planner, and I've seen the people around. But one thing again about this affordable luxury idea is they're not in your face. They're there, and they give you a little smile and a nod, but they do not push, which has always been wonderful.
Yeah, I haven't seen it at all. So
I'll point them out to you tonight when we're walking around, but it's really, really subdued, which is wonderful. Because if you want a photo, you'll take the photo. If you don't want them in your face.
Yeah. So this is the shore excursions area. So if you hadn't already figured out what you wanted to do in port, this is where you would go to purchase your shore excursions here.
But when you work with us, we'll help you figure that out long in advance.
Exactly.
So you're not sitting on lines trying to figure out what am I going to do in the next hour.
Yeah, I remember the first time we ever went on a cruise, they gave you the little paper pamphlet and you read the instructions about, and you marked up.
16
And we
years ago.
spent hours reading each one. Like,
At night, you'd be wasting time sitting on your bed at night for what you're going to do the next day.
Yeah, so why not? Why did we even do, like, I guess that was like really pre-internet
Yeah,
almost.
no, that's true. That is true. And this, by the way, is a studio where you can do if you wanted to do family shots or couples or whatever. Private.
Gotcha. So here is Celebrity for future cruises. So if you are enjoying the cruise that you are on,
it's not even an
when you're enjoying and you want to buy another cruise,
absolutely.
This is where you could come and they can help you out.
That amazing person right there, I'd be happy to tell you all about the ships and the destinations.
And if you do book with us and then you book here, we are linked, so we will still remain your travel agent.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to worry about doing that.
Absolutely.
So we have
some more shops.
Exactly.
More shops. And Laura actually picked up a shirt this time.
I did.
We always like to, once or twice a year, we'll pick something up. It's fun to have some mementos. I was looking at the little Beyond ship.
Oh, yeah?
We've never bought ships before. But
No.
You want to head to the club?
It's closed for rehearsal.
Closed.
So what I will do is I will come in tonight and I'll take some video footage and I'll insert right here so you can see. But the club is a 2-story venue. They have shows and performances they put on here. It's also the nightclub where they have all the DJs and dancing. They also had archery in there.
Year and a half ago when we were on, but they did it this time too, right? Yeah, Laura did it. It was cute.
They had an escape room, which wasn't actually like a true escape room. It was more like a puzzle solving. And then we have the meeting place. The meeting place is for businesses if you wanted to hold meetings, business meetings.
So one of them is called Engage and the other one's called Connect. It's the same space and there's a wall that you could actually rent both. But to get to the first one, you had to go into the club, which is why we couldn't show you that one.
Exactly.
So we're going to show you this one.
Yes, and also the 2 spaces will actually open up so it can become one large space if you have a large group of people. So this is the first meeting room. And
this
then
is set up more cash. The other one we saw was set up with tables and chairs. And we took some videos.
I took some photos and yeah, we can put that in there too.
And they are connected, let me swing this around, sorry, to like bars and stuff so you can have service. You may not want to have cocktails during your meeting, but you have coffees and juices and things and they can provide all that for you.
Oh no, you're fine.
You got work to do.
So if you are a business and you're looking to have a corporate meeting on the ship, we would love to help you. We can plan all of that for you as well, okay? So
now, I will say,
yes.
to be fair, on our website we mentioned Royal Carnival and NCL as being what we think of as the best for businesses because they have more spaces. But honestly, if you have a small group, 15, 20 people, 30 people, this could be a really good option for you as well. Just something to consider.
Yeah.
Especially depending on the business you're in. If you're a bunch of attorneys, you may want to be on for
a
a luxury ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as an example.
Oh, they're doing a test practice.
So we're going to do quickly and quietly because they didn't tell us not to come in.
Yeah.
But this is the bottom level of the theater.
Bonjour tout le monde, ça va, et toi?
So that's your theater. Those are your performers, who were, of course, amazing.
Oh my gosh. Some of the best I've ever seen. So it is a 2-story theater and the whole back wall is this amazing, gorgeous screen that can change. It's awesome.
Let me throw in that photo I've got. The first one I took that first day, I was like, holy crap, look at that. I have to take a picture of that.
Okay.
All right, and then we're heading up.
We're heading up to deck 5. So we're on deck 5 now, and right here we have the Captain's Club and Concierge Lounge. So this is where you would go if you were a member of the Captain's Club or if you were in the Concierge class. You could come here and these wonderful people could help you out if you needed any dining reservations or anything. This is where you would go.
Do we think we need to show them another view? Or do you think they've seen enough?
I think we're good.
Theater, okay, all right. are you planning on taking them outside, or?
Yeah, we can. Well, this is where we would go. Deck 5 has, it's not a full walk around.
No, it doesn't.
But this is where you would go. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
windy.
Ooh, windy. Thank you.
So this is a walking, you can walk here, and they're testing the lifeboats. So.
Keeping us safe, keeping us alive.
Yes, thank you.
So we'll let them, let them do that work. That's good work. Pull, pull, pull.
Pull, pull, pull. Wind.
Okay.
So we're heading into the art gallery now on deck 5. And
is it Park West here?
Yes,
It is?
yes it is. Yes it is.
Yeah, Park West, there it is. Answer my own question if I would have waited. You think we can,
I'm looking.
we're gonna see if we can sneak you guys in to the club. This is a 2-level venue, so we're gonna see if we can get on the top. Oh, be quiet everybody. Let's sneak you in. Be very, very quiet. So this is the 2-story venue. And it's they do performances in here, and it's a nightclub, and they do activities. It's a fun space. Fun space.
Haha.
Yeah. You gotta get thrown off a ship one of these days for what we do for our audience.
Oh dear. Okay. So let's continue on to deck 5.
This is a concept that I hadn't seen last year on Edge. Maybe it was there, but I don't remember it. The world-class bar. I don't know if you saw the menus, but it's like that mixology stuff. Oh. So we haven't even been here. We thought the Eden Bar was like the only one that's doing mixology type stuff. Oh. No. This is another one like that. So if you like yourself, again, if you buy the drink package or if you have always included, it's all included. So if you like yourself,
it's included
different
at
levels.
different levels. So the all included includes drinks up to $10, but then they have the ability to upgrade to the premium drink package. And if you upgrade to the premium drink package, then it includes beverages up to, I believe, $15, or it might be $17. I'd have to double check on that. But then it includes a lot more.
Right. So if you want to come on board, have some Bud Lights, have some Jim Beam and Coke, have some Beefeater and tonic, you're all set with that regular level. And you'll have plenty of booze on and have a great time. But if you're like us, and it's not about drinking quantity, it's about drinking quality and trying exotic things, then we highly recommend you upgrade so that you can go to places like Eden, and you can go to places like the World Class Bar.
Exactly. Also, the martini bar downstairs, all the martinis, those are more than $10. So if you want any of the specialty beverages,
you can go there and you can get one of the drinks I just mentioned. You can get a beer, you can get a cocktail, a single liquor cocktail. You just can't get
the fancy martinis. So now we're on deck 5. We're at the Raw on 5. And the Raw on 5 is another specialty restaurant. It is a sushi. Obviously, Raw on 5.
But it's not just sushi, right?
No, they have
some
others
cooked
as well.
items and they have other things
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely. So I like this space, this venue a lot.
And I learned something this trip, from one of the bartenders out on the magic carpet, is that the magic carpet on the edge is an extension of the dining room for Raw on 5 when it's on this level because it goes up and down. But on this ship, they don't use it that way. There's also a dining experience on Edge that doesn't exist on Beyond. So if you want certain things, you're gonna have to do some homework and or call us to find out what your options are.
Okay, so we're gonna walk over this pathway here, which goes directly above the martini bar, and we're gonna head to the Fine Cut Steakhouse. The Fine Cut Steakhouse is obviously the steakhouse here on the Celebrity Beyond. It is one of the specialty restaurants. There is a fee for it. It is not one of the complimentary. And it is absolutely beautiful. I love the floor to ceiling windows so you can look out and enjoy the ocean. I mean, obviously, if you come here, after
know.
sunset, you wouldn't see them.
I know where we are now. So I kept looking down from our room and I tried to figure out what this venue was.
Oh,
this is that venue.
This is the venue.
We are.
You can't see it.
Can't see it. Up there somewhere. We've got a infinite veranda stateroom, which we have a video tour for you, so you can definitely check that out.
Yes.
We are today in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata.
Yes.
This is a nice place to have dinner.
It is. I will also say right now, if you are enjoying our videos and you'd like to see more of them, please like and subscribe with the notification bell on. That will notify you every time we post a new video. And it also lets us know that you like what we're doing and we should keep on doing what we're doing.
Exactly.
So I thank you in advance for liking and subscribing.
Do you remember when we were on Edge? That's where we had our anniversary dinner.
That was our anniversary dinner.
Cut.
Yeah, yeah. So
nice bottle of wine, great server.
It was. This July will be Scott and my 25th wedding anniversary, and we will be on the Celebrity Equinox.
Celebrating with Celebrity again.
And we are doing a vow renewal on the ship, so you stay tuned for that coverage too.
Yep, 2 weeks, back to back.
Yes. So these are some more shops here on deck 5, Cartier, some really nice stuff. So now you're walking into
An area that a lot of people can't find for the first 3 days.
It's hard to find.
Same thing happened on Edge. Couldn't figure out where this place was.
Because it almost looks like it's just a wall. Like you don't realize what it is. But
Feels like this, because here's the elevator shaft on our left. Feels like this deck ends here.
Pretty
but
much.
It does not.
So this part is called Odyssey. It's an art installation, and you're going to be transported into another world.
Yeah, it's trippy.
Can I do my? Ooh. It's not a ghost.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's space?
Yeah, it's space.
Nora, I am your husband. Pretty interesting, huh?
It's a great Instagrammable moment.
Yes, it is.
It's a great
YouTubeable
photo.
I guess.
Hello.
And then we let out onto one of the most unique spaces on the ship.
Almost. We're almost
yeah,
there. We're
10 feet
almost
away.
there.
Yeah, we got to show them the chocolate feet.
Yeah,
first.
we have to show them
And
the
blue. Oh, there's so many things to do.
There are,
But
I
it does
know.
begin the Eden feel right here.
It does begin the Eden feel,
You can
yes.
see the greenery.
So on your right here, there is a chocolate shop. And we asked the person that was working there, and she's like, nobody come, like 4 people.
Yeah.
Like,
Most boring job on board.
Why? I don't know, but anyway. So this is blue. This is, if you stay in an Aqua Class stateroom, this would be your restaurant here.
So you don't, quote unquote, have to go to the other ones, but you still can go to the other ones.
Right.
But this is your main dining room dedicated for you people in the Aqua Class
Aqua
rooms.
Class only.
So, which is nice, because if you don't want to wait, or if it's kind of a my time, come when you want. It's definitely a perk to have if you're in an Aqua Class room.
Yes. Also with Aqua Class, you get access to the Aqua Spa.
The spa, which we haven't done yet. We have
I
a
know,
spa. Well,
I
maybe
know.
we can do that tomorrow.
No, we can't do it tomorrow.
Why not?
It's a sport day.
Sport day
So
only.
as part of,
Show
I
the
believe
menu
because
on the-
we are
Ooh, some of
elite,
this looks good. We should have eaten here.
we can't eat here.
Oh, we should have taken an Aqua
We should have
Class
gone
room.
in Aqua Class.
You were saying.
So because we on the loyalty program are elite status on Celebrity, one of the perks and benefits, I believe it's because we're elite status. It might be because we're in the concierge class. I'd have to double check that. But we get access to the Persian Gardens, which is the thermal spa area, but only on one port day of the cruise.
And we're gonna miss it today, you think?
Today is the last port day, so we're gonna miss it.
To be fair, Laura and I are not really spa people. We've done it now a few times, and we don't know what to do. We sit there.
No, I just wanted to get it for them.
Well, that's yours. So I wonder if we could maybe slip in. I don't
Maybe.
know. Anywho.
Okay, so welcome
What's
to
this?
Eden. Eden, a lot of people think that Eden is just a restaurant, which
no.
it is, but it is so much more than just a restaurant. So let's show you.
You can already begin to see it just gets whimsical in here. Look at these weird chairs. And that's just the start of it. There's all these sunflower chairs, all kinds of. So the idea, as I understood it, when they first introduced Edge, was this is supposed to be Eden, Adam and Eve, Garden of Innocence, and that all the players that Laura's going to tell you about now are supposed to be like the children of Eden. This whole thing is supposed to have that feel, and it really does. It's
gorgeous,
really garden-y feel, which is.
So we were actually going to cut right now and go up there and pan
Okay, we'll show them
down.
around from the top.
Yeah, let's show
We're going
them.
to show them the apple. Or
Yes.
we show them that from the outside.
We'll show them from the outside.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Apple. All right, we'll meet you upstairs, guys. All right, and we're back.
We are back. So we walked up a ramp to get up here, but it takes a couple minutes, so we figured for...
Starts behind the bar,
Yeah.
and it comes around. I'm like blocking you. Comes around over here, and we'll walk you down a little bit so you can see a little bit of it. But it's a big place. We didn't want to take forever.
Exactly, exactly. So Eden has many different facets to it. First, all the way down where we first started is the Eden Cafe, and they're open for breakfast and lunch, but for very, very shortened hours. So please do check the app for the times, but I'll honestly tell you, in my personal opinion, I would just go to the Ocean View Cafe.
Okay, so let's have a quick little debate.
Sure.
We loved it last year on Edge.
I did.
And then this time we thought, I think I ordered a little better than she did, but I think it's just try it day to day. I think it could change day to day
Maybe.
because the offerings change. We like it. We don't love it.
Yeah, I like the Ocean View Cafe way better.
Yeah, because
personally.
it's unlike other buffets. It's really good quality food.
It's really good.
Anyway, where else we go?
So then you have here the Eden Bar, which has some really specialty craft cocktails, really amazing craft cocktails. So I really do recommend that you check those out, especially if you have the premium drink package, because they are really amazing. And then in the evenings, and you can actually see them practicing right now, there is a cast that specifically works in the Eden, and they perform, it's almost like La Nuba style. They perform aerial stuff and gymnastic stuff, and it's really, really interesting, and their strength is just amazing. And then all the way down at the very bottom, you have the Eden Restaurant, which is one of the specialty restaurants on board. Very unique, avant-garde, almost. If you have ever dined in like Wonderland on Royal Caribbean, then it's very similar to like the Wonderland concept.
Right.
So the food is excellent. I absolutely recommend it.
Before you run away, I just wanted to point out that during the day, this is unoccupied and it's a great place. Right now we're baking in the sun, but it normally is a really great place to come sit, read a book, have some quiet space.
Yes.
And you have an amazing aft view, which is beautiful. And then here, you want to grab that real quick for them?
Sure,
And
yeah.
show them just a few
Yeah.
of the interesting.
So
I don't remember what we had last year.
this is it literally comes in a box, and it's smoky. So when you open it up, the smoke pours out. It's so cool. There's this one here. It's fig. There's earth. There's a planter, which literally comes in like this little planter thing.
Very unique.
So cool.
Very, very unique.
Really, really cool.
So mixology, but mixology with an Eden twist.
Yeah, exactly. If you are interested in coming to any of the shows here at Eden, I really suggest getting here at least an hour before the show time if you want a good spot. It's a small venue. They don't have a lot of seats, and it's a very popular venue for these shows. And if you don't get here about an hour in advance, it's standing room only, and you really don't get a good view. So I do recommend getting here.
Here's a good view of the magic carpet.
Yes.
Out there.
So
Right next to our friend here, the seascape. Ooh, everything's getting in my way. There it is.
Aha.
There she is. We love that.
So for those of you who don't know what the magic carpet is, it's an extension off the ship, and it's a bar for the most part, and it moves up and down the ship and changes decks based off of wherever they feel the need for an extension. It's really a nice space. The bar is really nice to sit out
like
there.
every other ship, the venue is only half the story. It's always the bartenders.
That's true.
And when we were on Edge a year and a half ago, we spent a lot of time out there. We have not been out there once because the bartenders this place are on the Sunset Bar. That's where the rock stars are. So
yes,
it's hit or miss who you're going to get, where you're going to get them.
exactly.
But it is a beautiful bar, and we did spend a lot of time out there just taking in the views. And
Exactly. So this curtain right here represents the Eden Cafe, and you can peek in there, but I'll also insert some footage so that you have a good idea of what it looks like with all the food in there.
and they have props for the show right now.
Oh.
So everybody at home just saw a bunch of props.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right, so where do we head to next?
So we're gonna head outside just to see, because the outside of Eden is just as pretty as the inside of Eden. So I
then that
really
wraps up
kind of
deck 5, yeah?
That wraps up deck 5. Yep, exactly.
And it's hot, so I want to do this quickly.
I know.
It's February and it's hot. I'm complaining as a Floridian. Try the other. There you go.
I'm pushing. I'm like, it's not working.
All right.
Okay.
So again, the whimsical chairs. I mean, have you ever seen chairs like this? This is pretty cool.
Gorgeous. Everything just is. It screams
Eden.
Eden.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have the apple made out of love. Can you see the love?
Oh yeah, totally. Totally.
It's just such a pretty venue. This is also a smoking venue. So for the guests who do smoke, this is where one of the spots that you are able to go to enjoy a cigarette.
Or cigar. They do allow cigar smoking.
Yes.
Which is
Yes. So
good. I used to do that a lot. Not anymore. Alas. Getting too old for these things. What is this thing?
it's
a
another
horse
art
thing?
installation sniffing itself.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, but anywho, so we're going to leave you the quick shot here of the Dominican Republic, and we're going to see them on deck 6, or we going up?
No, we go to 14
go
now.
all the way
That's
up.
it. We
All
go
right.
all the way to 14. So we'll see you on 14.
Bye for now, guys.
So we are now on deck 14 in the very aft of the ship. We're at the Ocean View Cafe, which is the buffet option here on the Celebrity Beyond. One thing I love about this ship are all of the hand washing sinks that they have here for you. And if for some reason you weren't able to wash your hands, there's usually someone standing right here offering hand sanitizer for you. On your right-hand side here, we have Scoops, which is ice cream.
Incredibly popular.
It's very popular.
Always a line here. I mean, right now it's not, but it's because they're not open. But always very popular. That's our favorite. That's our favorite. Mahita basa. That means thank you in what language?
Shona.
Shona? Shona. Shona.
Yes.
I told you.
I already forgot.
I
forgot.
I remember Mahita basa. I don't
Mahita
remember
basa.
the other one.
By tomorrow, I'll figure it out by tomorrow.
So she's been teaching us
Shona.
some words in Shona.
Because we like to, for every country in the world and every language, we like to say please and thank you, hello, just a couple of the words.
Yes,
Anyway,
exactly.
let's
So
try to
Il Secondo Bacio is the other cafe bar that we
Which I
were
mentioned
talking
downstairs,
about.
yeah.
Yep, exactly. So walking in here, I'm going to say that this is probably the best buffet I have ever had on a cruise
Yeah.
ship, except for like Virgin Voyages.
Virgin was really good.
But that's not really a buffet. Like that's very, very different. So they're getting set up for lunch. Well, it's 3 o'clock right now, so maybe they're getting set up
In
for
between
dinner.
snack time?
Snack time, I don't know. So everything has been amazing.
It really has.
Absolutely amazing. Scones?
Oh, tea time.
Oh,
I didn't tell you they do tea time? Yeah, they do tea time every day. You've been missing out on tea.
what am I doing? Oh,
We're a little bit of Anglophiles where we like tea. Oh, this is the
so
Mexican day.
today was Mexican day for lunch. So this is like leftovers, I guess, from the Mexican.
They look
oh
like
my
pretty
gosh.
good leftovers.
I don't
They always
know.
have fresh fruit, fresh salad, plenty of healthy options, as well as the more decadent options.
So even at midnight,
Yeah.
their pasta station is open for you.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
One of the
amazing.
best, if not the best, late night options I've ever
Late
seen.
night, exactly.
on
Except
ship.
for like Sheehan's, but they're like
Yeah,
on NCL or whatever. But then you have to sit down and order, and this is just sitting right here waiting for you.
They
It's
always have
so
Indian with Laura
good.
loves. There. Laura loves Indian. Sometimes she can't get it on certain ships, and sometimes she can. This one, always.
Yes.
Always Asian, always Indian. Always a lot of good options for her. Papadum.
I want some right now. I'm not even hungry.
Beef korma, that looks good. Chicken 65, I don't even know what that is. It looks good. Pork and peanut butter sauce. Oh.
Okay, but
All right, well, that's the buffet.
okay.
It's delicious.
So I wanted to show everybody, because there's just this little secret that if you don't know about it, you're gonna miss it. And it's gonna be like day 7 of your cruise and you're just gonna find it and get so angry. So if you keep walking all the way to the very, very aft of the ship, the very, very end of the Ocean View Cafe, you're going to get to the pizza station. And if you don't ever walk past this way, you're never going to know that the pizza station was here. And this is another late night option. It's open till 1 o'clock in the morning. So if you're dancing the night away and you want a nice snack at the end of the night, besides what they have up front, which is amazing, they also have this really good pizza back here.
They also have at night, which we didn't see today, sandwiches. They always have those little sandwiches. Vegetarian sandwich and some other, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Also great seating back here, which when the place is slammed, everybody forgets that this is back here in Lauren. I always get a great seat right here on this amazing
And
app.
it's open air. It's so, it's wonderful.
Great place for
Absolutely
breakfast
wonderful.
out there.
So this is the pizza back here.
Garlic bread. Oh, we didn't see any of that yet. Oh, boy, shrimp pizza.
So
And-
now you know the trick. Come in the back for good pizza.
Yes, and I've changed my mind. Their pizza is better than Royals. I've always said that Royal and Celebrity don't have good pizza. No, Royal still has bad pizza. But Celebrity's pizza is really good.
It is
with
good.
one exception, the Giovanni's table thing, where they're making those real pizzas now that we had on Odyssey.
But that's paid for.
It is. This is complimentary.
It's
The
complimentary.
Royal's complimentary option is horrible.
Yes.
Carnival's great. NCL's great. Virgin's got great pizza too. It's just Royal needs to step up its pizza game. For years, everybody's made this running joke. Anyway, all right, so where are we heading next?
So we're gonna head to the pool deck on deck 14 right outside. So we'll meet you there.
All right, cool.
So we're on deck 14. This is the pool deck area. It is absolutely gorgeous. And at night, it comes alive. All of this changes colors and it's just absolutely beautiful. So we wanted to point out on the right-hand side here, these are all cabanas that you can rent. Oh, okay, you're getting close up.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So these are cabanas that you can rent for a fee, but it's a good way if it is a sea day and all of the pool chairs are taken and you want to guarantee yourself a spot at the pool. This would be a good way for you to do that.
On the edge glass, interestingly, these cabanas, for some reason, face that window.
Yeah.
And now they face the pool.
It makes more sense this way.
Yeah, I suppose it
It
does.
makes a lot more sense this way.
Champagne hot tubs, which during a hot day like today are empty, but in the evening, it's amazing to sit up there. Cool wind, no sun burning you.
Exactly.
Hot tub.
Once the sun,
really
yeah,
nice.
the sun comes down, it's a beautiful place to just sit and relax.
There's showers everywhere because we're going to shower before we go in the pool and hot tub, right? Not just after?
Exactly.
Right.
One thing I love about Celebrity is that they leave all the towels out for you to enjoy on the chairs, and they have them
Right.
just sitting in
I'm
towel
not worried about you
stations.
stealing them.
You don't have to check your towels in and out. They're just sitting there for you to enjoy. So,
Right there, one of the busiest bars in any ship, of course, is the pool deck bar. But it's not the one we've been frequenting because
no.
we've been spending most of our pool time in the Solarium.
Yes. So these are the towels I was telling you about. They're just sitting there for you to enjoy. And then if we go down the steps just a smidge, you're going to get to the mast grill. And the mast grill has hot dogs and hamburgers, and it's smelling pretty good. I'm kind of hungry, I guess.
Get all your toppings, made to order. You can even get these fresh hot toppings. You can get turkey burgers and regular burgers and hot dogs. You get all these options here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Scott, I wanted to pop, like, just do a pan down. So this is on the side of the pool, and there's just this amazing, beautiful archway, and you can just sit and enjoy any of these chairs. And the magic carpet is up on deck 15 today. But these walls, this is where the cabanas on the Edge class are.
Right, they would be pointing this direction.
So you saw them the other way, but now they're this way. It's backwards. Hello. So
I might have to have my first hot dog of the week today.
Oh, okay.
We've been eating some of my better, fun, healthy, exotic foods that I haven't been eating hot dogs, but I think I have to try one.
So we are in the Solarium now. This is the 18 and over area
16.
of the 16?
16.
16 and over area of the ship. It has a really gorgeous pool and 2 hot tubs. It's definitely a little bit warmer than being outside, but it does protect you from the sun.
That's true.
And the inclement weather. So.
And if you let's pause talking for a second. You can listen. I don't know if you guys can pick that up at home, but it's like when you go to get a massage, the massagey music, that's what they pump in here all day.
Yes.
They even have that in the hallways as you're heading back to your room.
Yes.
This massagey music. Because Celebrity is like the anti-party ship. There is some great partying. We did some partying last night. But it's more of a serene, relaxed ship, in my opinion.
I think it's a good middle ground between like nothing to do and like too much to do.
Okay.
So that's my personal opinion, but I understand there's not crazy parties.
I feel much more relaxed
I
on a
agree.
Celebrity ship, personally.
I agree on that.
This, unfortunately, can't show you because it's not open. It's open for a short window, just like Eden Cafe is open for an hour and a half. This is only open for a couple hours for breakfast and lunch.
Yep. But they have like a fruit juice bar right here where they'll make you
Order.
Like,
Like you pick all your toppings and.
Yeah, and then they have little like spa snacks.
We had finger foods. We had
Yeah.
a cucumber thing and some tuna salad, chicken salad, that kind of stuff.
It's really good.
Yeah, everything's very tasty.
So good.
Great.
I really enjoyed it here. And so that's it on deck 14. So let's head up to deck 15. One thing I want to mention about all of the toilets in the bathrooms, one of the other upscale touches that Celebrity does is they use actual cloth napkins for you to dry your hands with, like actual like cloth towels, as opposed to, I mean, they have paper towels as well, don't get me wrong. You can use either. But I think it's just such a nice touch
It is.
that
It
they
really
use
is.
the cloth towels.
One last peek here, because I wanted to show you one other difference is that on the Beyond, we have the 2 hot tubs there. On the Edge, they have a single hot tub there. Subtle difference. Did we like this one versus the other one better? Hard to tell because when we were on the Edge, it was reduced capacity.
Yeah.
So we had free access to everything. There was no problems getting into hot tubs or pools or any of that
It
stuff.
was like the second sailing post-COVID
Yeah.
that was available.
Oh,
So,
we almost missed this. We missed
we
something.
almost missed the whole thing, the spa right here. So this is where you would come to have any of your spa services. Let's see if we can just take a quick peek here to show you what it kind of looks like here.
Excuse me.
So they have the thermal suite in the back.
Hey there. Hello.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Hair Institute, so get your hair and nails and all that stuff. And then, whoop, let me slip
barber?
around over here. Thank you. We have the barber here for the men. Cut and shave. Treatment room, all right.
Yeah,
Nobody's in
and
there,
some
so I'll show you a
treatment
quick
rooms.
treatment room there.
And there's a relaxation lounge.
And that's what we're allowed to, well, that's not the Persian Gardens yet, is
No,
it?
not yet, but people are relaxing, so I don't want to.
No, of course.
I don't want to videotape them relaxing.
This is a pretty big spa.
It's a very large
I didn't
spa.
realize how big. That's the thermal suite. That's what we're allowed to do?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, so it's it's got all your standard spa services.
Exactly. It's nice though. It smells
Very,
good.
yeah.
I mean, it's a brand new ship. Of course, it's going to smell good. And so we're going to head up to deck 15
And the
now.
crew is always fabulous.
Yes,
Always fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we'll see you on 15.
All right. All right, we're back now.
We
Because
are
everywhere
back.
there's a spa, there's a gym.
Exactly.
That's
So
where we're going to next.
we're on the very forward of deck 15. We are at the fitness center here, and you're going to see a great gym with amazing floor-to-ceiling views.
With my least favorite. She hates when I say it every time.
Well,
Most of the ships have this techno gym stuff, which is okay. It works for us. Whenever time we've gone to the gym, it's worked fine. But I prefer Life Fitness, Precor, some of the other better quality names. You know what though? It's free.
It's
There's
free,
no
and
charge
it's
for the gym.
huge. It's
It's
great.
a huge gym. They have all the options you could ever want.
Exactly.
Free weights, machines, cables, treadmills, ellipticals, everything, rowing machines.
There's so much. It just
They do
keeps
classes.
going.
It's a really great gym. And of course, guess what you get to watch when you're doing your treadmill? So much better than being at home and looking at your wall.
I agree on
You get
that.
to look at this. Oh, what's that? Have we even ever gotten right there? Is this the retreat? We probably can't even get over there.
Yeah.
That's pretty, isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. Gosh, I love cruising.
I know, me too. If you'd like to book a cruise, we would love to help you. We don't charge a fee to book or manage your cruise. And if you do book with us, we offer expert planning advice free of charge. So we're heading to the Motion
Ooh,
Studios.
massage chairs?
Yeah.
Oh, I like massage chairs. Big fan of massage chairs.
So they have Motion Studios. They have spin classes.
Can you,
Let's see if I can open up the spin class.
perfect. Nobody's in there, so we're not getting creepy. Perfect. There you go. You know, pretty typical spin classroom, but I just wanted to give you a peek. What was this one? Is this more like floor aerobic type stuff?
F45.
That's probably something we should know, but we don't.
It's locked.
All right, that's fair enough. And then this is something you never want to use on a cruise ship. Ever.
Never.
And that's it.
And
That's the end of
yep,
this tutorial right
exactly.
there.
So we're gonna head out the gym. We'll meet you right outside the gym. So we're heading into the retreat area. We are not staying in the retreat, so we don't have access to the retreat, but we wanted to show you where it is and what it looks like from afar.
And then also, quickly, whenever you see these on these elevators that have a ship within a ship concept, because you put your key card here, it allows them to go to decks that you and I can't go,
I know.
which we were able to do on the yacht club.
I know.
So envious I wanted to go to the retreat this time. Next time. There's only so much cruising one can do.
If you were staying in the retreat, you would tap your card here and this would open. But since we're not staying in the retreat, we
That's the
can't.
best we can give you.
What we can do is we had an interview with Dave Myhofer, which is the key account manager for Celebrity Cruises, and we did a whole discussion about the retreat, and so I can insert a link to that video right here. So
Perfect.
if you'd like more information about the retreat, that's where you would want to do it.
Woo! And then we're going to take you a little break. So we're going to see you guys in the back.
Yes.
All right.
So we actually ended up on deck 16. We wanted to show you the masked bar here.
With the great bartenders on board.
And the magic carpet is actually on deck 16 right now. So we wanted to show you what the magic carpet looked like. So
Well, because as you were saying, it moves up and down. And so we expected it to be on 15, and whoops,
it
it's
was on
16.
16.
That's
That's
cool.
okay. So
Also more sitting up here, and as you can look down at Laura's feet, it's also the jogging track, which we'll show
And-
you a little more of that in a second, because it's an
Exactly.
interesting jogging track,
It
unlike
is.
any I've ever seen.
yeah. Ooh, it's windy. So this is the magic carpet. It has a bar on it. It has really nice views off the side of the ship, so you can see the ocean. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right now it is a bit windy, so
And you can see the yacht club on the MSC Seascape. I was just talking about. That's the yacht club, which we highly recommend booking in the yacht club. We really, really like the yacht club. This is the, go back to the celebrity. Stop talking about embassy.
Okay, so as Scott was mentioning, the jogging track is.
You look like, what was it? Where the hair was all over the
I
front
know.
or something? That little, anyway.
The jogging track is a 2-story jogging track. It loops down and then back up again. So I don't know if you can see that it angles down. So it's going to take you down to deck 15, and then it comes back up to deck 16.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Which one? We can show you the other side from the rooftop grill. Do you want to loop this way, or do you want to loop? So that's a shorter loop. Let's go right down that one.
Yes, let's do that.
Right? But you guys can get the idea. It's another advantage of the great pool deck. So you can see why this is one of the problems that we had with these champagne. There's no coverage. So you're just burning, and it's a hot tub. But it really works wonderfully in the evening, which we hadn't dawned on us that would be a great time to use it.
That's true. We didn't, yeah. Okay. So you can see now it starts to angle downwards. And this is now going to take you down to deck 15.
You go 5 times around is a mile.
Oh, good to know.
Yep. Apparently she's in a hurry. She's got somewhere to be. Okay, so then it takes you down to a whole new area.
You want to go down here or down there?
I would say we should go down to the left and just give them the overview here of what's this place called?
This is the Rooftop Garden.
Top garden with the rooftop garden grill and a massive TV, which we'll show you from the other side. So you will never miss a sporting event. If that's important to you, come up, have a drink, have a snack. They always play all the most popular sports.
I will say at night, I mean, they have the movies and stuff.
They do the movies as well.
I was trying to take a view of the beautiful smokestacks at night, the X, and it's challenging to do that.
And here's another thing that's cool. I'm happy we came this way. The plunge pools. Not hot tubs, just plunge pools.
Yeah.
And there's
Clear,
2 of them.
see-through.
Very, very popular plunge pools. You can almost never get in except on a port day.
So, as you can see, there's a really nice seating area, and then they have the TV here. They play the movies under the stars and all the sporting events. Absolutely.
There's like a stage over there I didn't realize. I guess they do live music up here as well.
Oh, okay. And then you have
I've never seen that though.
I've never seen that either. You have the rooftop garden grill here. And this is another pay for. It's not complimentary, but it's not as expensive as some of the other ones.
And I did look. It's already sold out for the rest.
So
okay. We can't do it.
There you go.
Thought about a little surprise for you, but
that's
not gonna
okay.
happen.
So this is probably my favorite area of the entire ship, and this is the Sunset Bar.
Sunset Bar.
And our friend Dave Myhoffer was right. We would love it, and we do. On the edge, this is completely different.
Much smaller.
Much smaller.
And to be fair though, they have sunset bars on all celebrity ships.
Yeah.
But this one is unlike anything y'all have seen before.
Exactly. So it's Moroccan inspired, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love that they have the shaded areas here, so you can be outside but not be burning.
Right.
That was one problem that we had very much on the edge class.
Sorry, we were talking over each other.
Oh.
Smoking area that you didn't point out.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So they have the nice shaded areas. So on the edge, they don't have the shade.
Yeah, we were sitting out there one day and just baking. Absolutely baking.
Yep. And then
And this is the back, hang on, this is the back of the Ocean View Cafe.
Yes, exactly.
You can walk up a flight of stairs and get right to the Sunset Bar.
Yep, exactly. And then this here is the bar with our favorite bartenders.
Yep. This one here is Brijesh from India. We have Sergio from St. Lucia. We have the other couple of guys we don't really know. And then there's Angel who comes from the Philippines. And they've been taking good care of us.
And this is the end of the tour.
I think so. I think we hit it all, right?
Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it again. Please like and subscribe. Put the notification bell on if you did like it and you'd like to see more. We'd love to help you out. And I guess that's it.
That's it. Time for a cocktail.
Time for cocktail.
Till the next one, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.